That could shoot the plan clear out of the sky. If there's some sort of faction interaction that I'm not understanding. Frank Wizza says, this isn't a waste of time. You get a good ring if you get kindly. Yeah, you're not wrong. That is true. One thing that I wanted to do, though... Come on, pet, kill him. Is I would rather do this grind when I have a better pet. Because it would be more efficient. So the goal was to get enough faction that I can go back to Burning Woods, farm spells in Burning Woods, farm spells in Howling Stones, get the pet, maybe the backstabbing pet, I don't know, any pet would be better than this level 44 pet. And then come back here and finish off getting the Chardock rep. Frank Wizza says, also Goblin Armor sells for a lot, at least specific pieces do 30 to 40 plat. I've just been giving it to my pet to help make him a little bit tankier. Because they're so heavy. But we were max KOS. My rep could not go any lower with the Brood of Dizak when we started, so... we probably have to turn in like another 20 stacks or something crazy. Frank Wizza says, you're screwed. Yeah, I killed a lot of Sarnax. I was farming Sarnax at a low level. Out in the Sarnak Fort, I did a lot of leveling there. Then at one point I came here and I killed a lot of goblins. But I was not smart. And I went back and got the Howling Stones key, and what I should have done was get the Howling Stones key before I came here. Because when I farmed the Howling Stones key, you have to go to Lakeaville Omen and you have to kill Sarnax. When I did that, I pretty much undid all of the reputation gain that I had gotten from camping out here in Droga. So I definitely did not do things efficiently or wisely. I wasn't gonna not get the Howling Stones key. Yeah, I've turned in almost 10 stacks of goblin skins. And I'm still KOS, like scowling, ready to attack. With those these. Oh no. We got an ad. We got another ad. Need to get this pet back away from him. Pet, come on, pet, come on. See, the pet is like not listening. There we go. Frank says you're gonna, when you get to indifferent, you'll need like 30 more stacks. Yeah, it's gonna take a crazy amount of skins. I farmed all the skin on my monk. Yeah, I feel like monk would be a lot faster. That's where I go back to, if I had a better pet, this would also be a lot more efficient. So I was just trying to get to where Sarnax don't hate me, go farm a pet, then come back. And that's that, like, linear, sorry if that was loud when I moved my mic. That's that whole, this is a linear type challenge that I didn't realize. Would be the case. Why are there two of you? Where do they keep coming from? Just solo cliff golems for EOT. Yeah, not bad idea. I should be able to do that, right? What's up, sad horse? Hopefully you're not sad. I'll be home in 2 weeks. Can you believe that? Just finished dinner. I'm jealous. I had a bowl of Chex cereal for dinner. Sad or a horse. I mean, I could have got something else. I thought about getting a steak, but I was like, then I have to cook the steak, and I don't have a grill. And I don't like making steak on the stove. It tastes the same? No, it does not. Don't you say that. You know the steaks I make on the grill are the best. Let's grill. That weekend when I come back, let's do some grilling. You made chicken Alfredo. That's why I'm so chunky when I live with you. When I'm home. I did all this work. Let's meditate for a little bit. Yeah, I did all this work to skinny down, and as soon as I get back, I'm gonna blimp back up. You don't know what I mean? Yes, you do. You make cookies all the time, and then every day when I'm making breakfast, I can't help but stuff my face full of cookies while I'm trying to cook my breakfast. You always have a little thing of cookies in the kitchen. Is the light in the fridge still out? I need to replace that light bulb. No one tells you to start the day with cookies. My belly tells me to start the day with cookies. They're so good. Chocolate chip. Frank. She always makes chocolate chip. And she does it right. Like the roll of cookie dough says it'll make 24 cookies. She makes like 8. And they're so good because they're like nice and like thick. Ah. Oh. Oh yeah. Now I want cookies, yeah. Let's see, where are we at on goblin skins? We're up to... We're doing it, folks. We're up to 26, 25. Casual meme fan says, dude, just eat the cookie dough. Make one big cookie. No, they're the best when they're like yay big. Sad Horse says the cookies by the courthouse eat pretty good. That does sound pretty good. Well, what kind of cookies? Is it crumble cookies? I love crumble cookies, dude. We went and visited my mom and she kept buying crumble cookies. I'm surprised they even had a crumble cookie up there because where I grew up, you get everything just 20 years later, or that's how it used to be. Like we didn't have a Taco Bell until like I was a freshman or sophomore in high school. What? Frank says crumble cookie is a scam? Dude, they're so good. Five cookies, $20. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's with the crumble cookie. What I do is I cut the cookie into quarters because they're like this thick. They're like a 3/4 inch steak made of sugar. So you don't have to eat the whole cookie. You can like cut it into quarters and have one cookie over the course of a day. Sad Horse, when you watch this, do you have any idea what's actually going on? My kids had field day today. They looked pretty worn out. Frank says, so I gotta enjoy less cookie for more money. I mean, the way I see it, one of those cookies is like... 3 to 4 cookies on, so it's like it evens out. And some of them have such good toppings. I don't know, to each their own, but I like crumble cookie. Although I'm sure their prices are probably getting outrageous just like everything else. It's insane, dude. Like, you can't get anything. Like, I don't go out to eat hardly ever anymore. I went out to eat today because it was Friday, but like, that's it. I'm not going out to eat anymore for the rest of this paycheck. It's too expensive. Sad Horse says one crumble cookie has 720 calories. Exactly, like you just cut it up, and even if you had one of those a day, that's still like an insane amount of calories. That's usually the problem that I have with crumble cookies is when I get them, I never finish them before they get stale. Because they're so rich, I can't eat like a box of 5 cookies. I do like me some Oreos. Ask Sad Horse. I used to eat a lot of Oreos. I finally had to give them up. You guys made fried Oreos? You and Natalie? Oh, you just made... Nice. How were they? Were they pretty good? Tastes just like the fair when you use peanut oil. Oh yeah, we had the peanut oil left over from Thanksgiving. When I fried the turkey. Yeah, that's one thing I love doing is frying a turkey. I think it makes it, like, one, you don't have to fuss around with the whole, like, this turkey needs to cook for 6 hours in the oven and somebody's got to get up at 4 a.m. to put the turkey in and all that. Like, you can fry a bird and it takes maybe an hour, hour and a half between prep and frying itself only takes probably 45 minutes. Yeah, you don't have to, like, spend all day fussing with this turkey. And if you do it smart, it's not dangerous. You just got to be conscious of how much oil you're putting in that pan or in the pot. The people that start those massive fires, it's because they're either overfilling, they're trying to thaw or fry a unthawed turkey that isn't completely thawed. You have to be very careful about that. Because if there's a big old ice ball in the middle of that turkey, it's going to boil over quick. And then as long as you don't overfill that pot, which is very easy to do too. I've not had to do this the last couple of years. But if you really want to test it, you just put your turkey in with some water to see where the pot ends up at. But now that I know what I'm doing. Oh no, are we disconnecting? I thought I was disconnecting. No, looks like we're in business. Get him off me, pet. This is such a mindless grind, dude. I want to say I appreciate you guys being here for this, because, man, I don't know if I could do this without a few people to chat with. Now that I've gotten used to just keeping the pet's health up and pretty much just using life tap to replace my health, yeah, I pretty much worked it out for killing these things, but man, it's like very monotonous. And especially if you think about it, dude, 51 stacks, that's insane. I feel like I get one stack every, what, 2 hours out here? That's like 100 hours grinding these things. Granted, that's at the slow speed because I don't have a good pet. If I had a more capable pet, I'm sure this would go a lot quicker. I can definitely see why people wait till level 60 to do this. Frank says solo like you're doing is going to take a long time. Yeah. Yeah, like I knew this was going to be a long-term project. I didn't think it was going to be a 1+ year project. But there's a few things I'm doing that make it a lot slower. For example, I very rarely play Mr. Best Friend off stream. So that's a big one. Sad Horse requested a song. What do you want to hear, Sad Horse? Play Dead and Gone by Sad Boy 2005. Is it explicit? That's my only rule, is it can't be like no crazy Cardi B. Dead and Gone 2005. Oh, there we go. Wait, is this Trisha Paytas? Oh my gosh. Dude, this guy keeps healing this other guy and he's pissing me off. I'm just gonna like wreck him with life taps. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's what I think of you. Does he actually have no mana? I feel like mobs have infinite mana. Nope, he still has mana. That ate my entire mana bar. Sad Horse says this song makes this fight epic. Chant Rock. Forget what that's for, but I don't think I need it. Oh, there we. At least we got a skin off him. We're at 32 skins tonight. We'll have to make a goblin killing mashup video to Trisha Paytas. Let's see. I need a new... I need new music. She's about to have a baby. Well, that's cool. Good for her. Get him, pet. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to get back because like the lighting in here is so jacked up. Like the seat is killing my ass. The internet disconnects randomly. A lady moved in next door with 2 kids that are super loud. I think that's just the universe paying back for all the times that I was the person with the super loud kids though, so I can't really be mad about that. They're not like bad, I'm not mad about it. Just ignore it. I definitely had to alter my like when I go to bed because those kids are still up at like 10 o'clock at night sometimes. Ah. Dude keeps casting. Ooh, yeah. I got mineral salts and a green goblin skin from that guy. That's good. That's what we want to see. Sad Horse, I ran into a guy here that I worked with like 12 years ago. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you're, oh no. We gotta add. Yeah, I worked with him in like way back, like 2009, 10. Hadn't seen him in forever. Pretty cool. Yeah, your interviews went well. Just gotta keep your head up. Keep at it. You'll find a place that's better for you. Oh, don't you go over there. Ooh, we got a Peridot. We need to drive on the highway? Yeah, we do. Let's make that a priority. When I get back. Oh my gosh. Freaking itchy. They told you to call them back? That's weird. Usually don't they say like, we'll call you back? Well, I turned it down. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you'd have to drive up the freeway. Yeah, we'll figure that out. That's highway driving's not hard. You just need to understand it so that you don't get out there and be a danger. But it's easier than city driving. It's just there's like a few things that are kind of you gotta understand, and you gotta be a little bit more. I think you gotta be even more defensive and proactive because you're moving faster. So you have to really think about what everybody else around you is doing and what they're gonna do. But yeah, I was hoping you'd find a job that was a little bit closer so you didn't have to drive so far. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Park Mall isn't too bad. No, you've driven up there. That's where you took your test, I think. Or no, that was Elcon. Alright, we're up to 33 goblin skins. This is slow. Slow and steady. The nice thing is I can keep a pretty good pace, like I'm not having to med for a long time. That's all thanks to having Lich. I don't know why, I've been thinking about playing Path of Exile again lately. It's like once every 2 or 3 years I get a Path of Exile itch. Kill him, pet. Jeez. Ooh, yeah, let's take all that. That's good. Flame agate, a skin, and a ring. We can give these rings away, these two here, to some newbies. Usually there's a newbie shaman or two that like those. It's not a bad little newbie ring. And I do make a decent chunk of change off the other, like all these flame agates and peridot, and I'm not going to sell the peridot because I need those for mana skin. Bye, love you. Have a good night. Oh, they're respawning. That's not good. Ah. Yeah, get back here. There we go. Well, we'll probably have another 3 stacks to turn in after tonight. But given the fact that I already turned in almost 10, and I still am not even threatening, I don't see a point in going back and turning in just 2 or 3 stacks. We'll bank a bunch of stacks and then go back. Okay, that's weird. They were starting to respawn, but I don't see any more. There we go. Just don't want them respawning on top of me. Man, 51 stacks though, that's like... That's gonna take forever. That's a lot of grinding for a ring that has like... It is a good ring, but 60 HP or 65 HP, 65 mana. That's a big time commitment for that. Refresh my Lich here. Gotta keep Lich up. It's good mana. Like 18 or 20 mana per tick. You bastard. You're gonna pay for that, Moss Trooper. You're gonna wish you hadn't harm touched me. Now we need mana. We'll do a little meditating here. Been kind of a quiet night. It's been a slow night on stream. That's probably to be expected when you're doing stuff like this, though. Who is this? Zardy, the level 60 Virtuoso. I'm gonna ask him, why do they call you Zardy? Let's see what he says. This is what I do when I'm bored. I mess with people. He's probably just gonna straight ignore us. What I'm expecting is him to say, why do they call you Mr. Best Friend? Little does he know I have something teed up in case he does. He doesn't want to talk to the lowly level 54. Let's see, how over encumbered am I? We're at 58 of 76. I'm thinking about going and doing something else. What should I go do? Not exactly swimming in options. Like, I really want to get a new pet. But I feel like the only way to do that is to go to raptors, which really suck. I don't know if you can find the level 54, I think he's 54 pet, the rogue pet, in City of Mist. But I would at least get experience in City of Mist, and I could also potentially find Splurt. Alright, yeah, we're at 40 skins. I'm getting kind of bored of this. Bye, Zonator. Man, we got a long run. Frank Wiz says, are you going to City of Mist? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I figure my options are City of Mist or Howling Stones. I kind of want to get more... You can also get golems to drop, or get Splurt to drop off the golems. Dude, the ramparts are such a mess. I could try it again. Let's play it by ear. Let's see what's like, who's all there. What camps are open. Because you can get Splurt at the moat as well. Do you know the air elevator? No, I only know of one way to get to the ramparts. And that's to go up to the flag. You go up like to the top floor of that pagoda, and then there's a flag you can jump on, and then you can jump over onto the ramparts. Not elevator stairs. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of that. I'm always down to learn. I'm always down to try something new. This guy's being pursued by a saber-toothed tiger. Might be I'm in game with a pet that can break and quad me in one hit. No, you're good. Stay focused on that. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for listening to me talk. I want to say that to everybody here. I know there's not a lot of people here, but thank you for listening to me talk. Go to the right side of arena and look up. That's right, I've seen that. I've seen that weird translucent staircase. I've never fought my way up there though. There was one point where I was starting to work my way up there and a train got me. Full disclosure, it was a train of my own making. I ran off the rampart onto the top of arena. I feigned twice, but that wasn't enough. I went back over and I started trying to kill some things, and then a huge train formed up and they came all the way up there. And it was like 8 or 10 mobs. There was no time. I had no time to react. Frank says there's goos there. I don't know if they can also drop splurt. Yeah, I've heard you can get splurt at the moat. I know the goose drop splurt, and I know that some of the golems can drop splurt. Just FD up there with harm shield. It's just like very risky if you can't see if the mobs remember you after you stand up. So if you feign and then you think you're good, but in reality what's happening is there's a giant train forming and it's passing through like half the zone, just gathering steam, and then it just hits you like a truck and you die immediately. Yeah, you gotta quit. Yep, Frank, you're right. You gotta / quit and relog, which is what I should have done. But I learned my lesson. Don't risk it if you can't see the mob reset, which you can on the rampart because they jump off the rampart and then your fate is like sealed. Yeah, City of Mist is Train City. Now, I'd say I'd like to get... If the arena is open, which it won't be, arena is never open, then I'll take the arena. If that's not open, then we can do moat. Then if the moat's not open, we can go head up to the second floor. But going back to my earlier conversation about how things are very linear and gated, if I did manage to get splurt, I would have a much easier time root rotting the raptors, as well as the giants in Burning Woods. I have thought about trying that, because you can circumvent all the roamers in Burning Woods by going up into the giant fort. Casual meme fan comes in with the positivity. If you get splurt, you mean when you get splurt. Man, I appreciate your positivity, because I tell you, I've been trying to get it for so long at this point. I'm pretty much resigned to never getting it. My int is a humble 141. I have 1693 mana. That's why, even though the raptors killed me a lot, the fact that I got Lich from there, even though I died 4 or 5 times at the raptors, it really made the raptors worth it, because Lich unlocked a lot for me. So I got super lucky on the Lich drop. If I didn't have Lich, man, this would be... I would be on the extreme struggle bus. The Raptors were almost not doable without Lich. Because I just couldn't get them down fast enough. Frank comes in with the positivity as well. You can get it, man, for real. Just gonna have to camp City of Mist, yeah. I love this place. I love the giant fort in Warslick's Woods. I had so much fun leveling here. And the other good thing about it is these giants drop research for way higher level than what they are. So I was able to research my level 39 and or 34 and I think 39 spells at those levels. Frankwood says once you get Splurt, you can Fear Kite in Lava Storm. You mean Skyfire? Yeah, that would be nice. I want to say the mobs in Skyfire drop the pet research as well. Let me check that. It's not listed on the wiki, but the wiki is not all encompassing for... They definitely drop spells, yep. Yeah, with Splurt, Splurt unlocks a lot. Because you're much more mana efficient. And it does a total of, let's see... It does a total of 1800 HP. So it's like super good. Because yeah, the Skyfire mobs have too much HP right now for me to try to do. With what I have. Like, I could probably kill them. But I don't think it would be efficient, and I don't think it would be... I think the risk would be really high. So... that's what I ran into with mobs like Dynus, or we call him Dingus, out in Timorous Deep, the big named raptor. Is that I've killed him before, but I've also been killed by him, and it's very dependent on how long my roots last. And the last time when he did kill me, I just remember my mana just was getting lower and lower, roots just kept breaking. And eventually I was like pretty much out of mana. He wasn't close to dead yet. I think he was starting to get close to run range. And I counted the root breaks. It was 11 root breaks. And finally on the 11th root break, he caught up to me and just wiped me out. I couldn't feign because he was hitting too fast. I was getting interrupted. I was big mad. I raged out a little bit. Alright, let's dump these. Oh, we're out of bank space again. Wait. Okay, I've got just enough bank space. Oh, we could give away the Spirit Tome. Somebody's gonna like that. That's Wiz 6, Int 6. That's a Necro thing. There's a lot of Necros around. We should do like a trivia. Alright, we're gonna do a trivia event for this. Let's make it into a macro so that... Oh, wait. So that I don't have to type it twice. Trivia. Okay, there we go. Where am I bound? I'm bound right outside of Droga. I'm gonna change my bind when I get to City of Mist. But I want to give away the Spirit Tome. So I want to see if we can do EQ trivia. Maybe you guys can help me come up with some questions. Let's link this so people know what they're... Nice, COVID. Oh, on my way. Ew, we don't want COVID. I said make sure you're social distancing. Ziggy said I'll come. Okay, we got a crowd. We got at least 2 people. Frank says nice, love this community. This is fun. I wanted to do something fun. Question 1. Correctly spell the name of the Ixar's Necro God. How about correctly spell the name of the class that has the skill Backstab? Sorry, I bumped my mic. I'm getting phone calls. Why am I oh jeez. Alright, we got COVID. We got Ziggy. I'll say I'll explain the rules when we have everyone. I'm gonna spam one more time. This is fun. Yeah, casual meme fan gets it. Rogu or Rouge? Everybody always says Rouge. Oh, oh, we might have a taker. Wait. Oh yeah, look at this. Dudes. Alright, looks like we got a quorum. Okay, let me explain the rules. First to answer gets 1 point. First to 3 points wins the prize. It's EverQuest trivia. I don't care if you Google it. Just gotta be fast. Type 1 in chat if you're playing. Kazarid says, oh wow, we got 4 people. 5 people. 6 people. Okay, ready? This is look at all these guys, dude. This is awesome. I should clip this and put it on Twitch. How many floors and towers of Frozen Shadow? I'm gonna start with something easy. Okay, first question. Let's see. I'm just gonna ask. What character? Oh, how about this? What zone? This is an easy one. In what zone can you find Holly Windstalker? Boom, the sauce. 1 point. Okay. Just want to say that your videos got me back into that was Zahiki. Got me back into EQ. Love your content, dude. That's awesome. Okay, thinking. Let's see. What is the name of the Dark Elf PC found in Crushbone? I asked this question last night on stream. I've been a trivia dude. Okay, next one. The sauce. Dang, the sauce is killing it. Nostalgia. I'll do a Kunark themed one. Gotta give the lizard bros a chance. I want to make sure I have this perfect. Okay. What mob drops the Ixar Berserker? Whoops, I spelled that wrong. Berserker Club in Kern's tower? Got somebody said cook. Any other answers? Come on, guys, get on the wiki. Jester. I still see you. Let's see. What's a good one? Trying to think of ones these guys might know. Okay, next question. Which in which zone can you loot Brocknist's earring? Or slicks? Hmm. Should I count for spelling? I'll give it to Cal. He met the intent. Cal, 2 points. The sauce, 2 points. We have a tie. Next question could be for the win. Let's see. What's a good one? Okay. What race is the mob that drops the fishbone earring? Ooh, that's a good one, Casual Meme Fan. Nope. Oh, Ankh got it. He's a latecomer, but he's speaking our native tongue, so I'll accept it. So we have Cal has got 2. The sauce has 2. I think that's everybody. Ankh 1. All right. Casual Meme Fan, we'll ask his question. In what zone? I don't even actually know. Is that Kedge Keep? Miracle. Hopefully, I'm gonna look that one up because I actually don't know that. The Lich of Miracle is in Everfrost Peaks. Oh, COVID is on the board. Ding. COVID's on the board. Dang, he was on top of that. All right. We got some contenders. Okay. Let's see. Everfrost Peaks. I don't know if I've ever fought him. Let me think. Think. We haven't asked anything about any classes. Let's see. Name all the classes that can root. Damn. That would take me forever to look up. Let's see. Let's do a hard one. Okay. Hard one coming. What is the name of the cleric epic fire elemental that you must fight in the burning woods? Siggy said it gets harder. Hux like WTF? So Cal said Naxxat Deepwater. I don't think that's it. Or hopefully there's not two right answers, that's what I'm saying. No, he's an Ixar. Yeah, it's Ixablat. I only know this because I did the cleric epic once a long time ago. Ragefire. Still taking answers. Spirit of Flame. Plasmatic Priest. Ixablat. COVID. Google. Hey, it's all good. Okay. It's anyone's game. Let's see. What is the Sebelesian? What is the name of the city of mist in the native Ixar tongue? Let's see if anybody gets this one. Casual meme fan says, damn, I don't speak Ixar. Horses. COVID for the win. That's 3 points. But since you all played, everyone gets a Peridot. Trade me if you want a Peridot. Congrats, COVID. Where do you ever see Torsus in game? I don't. Probably either in books. There are some books. And come on, nobody wants a Peridot? There you go. Those are worth money. I just gave away like 60 plat worth of Parados. That's whatever. I'm having fun. You should promote you on Twitch. I probably do a really poor job of self-promotion. Thanks for coming. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back for more giveaways. Consider following me on Twitch at twitch.tv/mmocracy. That was fun. Bye, everyone. That was awesome. That was a good time. I should clip that and put it on Twitch. Or clip it and put it on YouTube. This is why I like doing stuff on stream. Plus I really like the community, the P99 community for the most part. There's a few buttheads, but that's like every community. Also, at some point, my Burinai rep, I guess I killed something, I don't know when. But it's a total bummer because I was able to keep Mr. Best Friend's Burinai rep at Dubious for so long. What's up, Spoonful? Thanks for the follow. And now I'm KOS to the Burinai, and it makes going down to the basement in Kearns a pain in the ass. Thanks for the Parado. No problem. I figured I'd hook everybody up with something. Since everybody was having fun and playing. You know, everybody wants to walk away with something. Parado's like, I think 8 or 9 plat. Yeah, it might help somebody get some spells. If they're like a brand new. If I find any more loot, I can give away more loot. I probably should have went back and re-upped my Parados before going to City of Mist, though. What if we just bind? We can bind here. And it's kind of like, if I die, it's not super hard to get back to City of Mist, but it's also halfway between City of Mist and Capitalist. We also need to set up our bars for City of Mist. Yeah, that was a good time. A little EQ Friday night trivia session. What I could do, instead of just running out and giving everything away every time my bank fills up, I could save it and then put like a trivia post on the forums with a list of all the like newbie prizes. It's never going to be anything crazy good. I never really find anything crazy good. Except for my Bracer of the Hidden, which I will not give away because it's my GCD reset item. And I'm also kind of poor. So that would be an unwise thing to do. But yeah, if I put it on the forums and then was like, hey, we're doing this Friday night, here's a list of the things, and then whoever wins, I guess, gets first pick of the prize or something like that, and then just keeps going down from there. I do have the Tattered Tomb Shroud, yeah. That's this, what you're seeing here. It was actually not that hard to get. The one that took the longest was the sleeves, the tattered arm wrappings. Fun fact, if you are a Ixar Necro that is Kunark only, those sleeves are basically your best in slot. Maybe you might be able to kill something in Chardock. You can get a better one there too, a robe, it's green. Oh, you're talking about the robe of Downir. That drops off the Cly Imprecator, which is kind of a rare spawn. I did kill him. I did kill a handful of them to get my Visceral Dagger. But I never saw the robe drop. That's a camp I could do off stream, yeah. Trying to think which... Oh, the easiest Imprecator is the one closest to the Overseer. It's kind of funny, because if you're doing the Visceral Dagger quest in order of, like, from the second floor down to the third floor, all the way towards the Forge, the easiest one is the very last one. The second floor one is like, if you're doing it at a lower level, is like stupid hard. Because the mobs heal from outside the room. And there's 4 mobs in the room, and it's a 12-minute respawn timer. That was one of those white knuckle camps where when you break it, you're like, alright, like, I gotta hold it, and I'm white knuckling it till the end because I got mobs spawning in every 3 minutes. And mobs are healing the dudes that I'm trying to kill. Mobs that aren't even engaged in the fight are just like freaking trolls outside the room, just like, heh heh heh. I'm gonna help these other guys. If you get a Cly Believer to spawn outside that room, you're like hosed. Because their heal is like 40% of the, whatever mob you're fighting. It's like 40% of their life. It's such a pain. And then the church camp wasn't as bad once you figure out how to break it. And the best way that I figured out how to break it is you go up to the church altar and you wait for the guy in the middle to despawn, and then you can summon in a pet. And then you can break the rest of the camp. Let's see. Wow, it's quiet in here. I might have trouble getting by this guy. Let's see. Let's see if we snuck by. Haha. No, it's quiet in here, but these dudes are... This is camped? No! I've thought about trying to do the goo house. Oh shoot, I probably should have been a little bit more careful. Undead spawn right there. I got lucky. Let's see if anybody's back here. Oh yeah, the moat's being... The moat is camped. Oh man, so Stables wasn't camped, which gave me like high hopes. But moat is just completely cleaned out, and there's 2 dudes over there. Okay, well that's cool. Thanks for pulling those guys so I could get by. So then I guess the only choice we have is to go up to ramparts. Shoot. Okay. I need a text command that boots everyone out of this zone. /boot. Everybody just LDs. And then I take their camp. We were able to sneak by one time. Maybe we can try it again. Okay. Oh, they pulled him anyway. Let's see who's over here. It's just a bunch of golems. Alright, my eyeballs are floating, so I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This could be when it's not actively being pulled, this can get kind of dicey. Because there's a golem here. There's undead up there. And then there's stuff that paths around on the ramparts when you get up there. But let's see if we can... I've never tried to, like, kill... I've never tried to kill anything down here and just... I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen if I just charm this guy. Up here, you can IVU past these guys. But the moment you jump up on that ledge, that Golem down there causes issues for you. I don't know, well, let's do something first. Let's get Mana Skin. There's a spider in front of me. This is a little guy. That's a strong pet, but it will pull the other two. Yeah, I think we'll be manageable. What I'm actually worried about more than the other two coming is even more coming out of the side room. Because sometimes doors act really weird. But whatever, I'm down to clown. It's not like we can go over to the arena or the moat, so I gotta figure out some other places to go get some experience. Haste pet will help. That's so scary though. That's so risky. Because once that pet turns on me, oof. Dang, Frank Wiz with the riskiest strat I've ever heard. I don't even know if I have Shadow Step. I can't believe that, actually. I never picked it up. I should definitely get it. I used to use it on my Shadow Knight. Shadow Step on the second floor. That's like the roulette. Maybe I'll die, maybe I'll end up there in a good spot. Maybe I'll end up there in a good spot and not realize that it also trained half the zone, but they won't show up for 5 minutes. Because that tends to happen to me in here. Okay, we're buffed up. We'll try that group down there. And just see what happens. I wanted to get full health though. Just in case. I feel like that encounter doesn't look very straightforward. Also, I see somebody's light source. I think the Greater Plague Bone is the higher level. Yeah, the plague bones are higher level than the spur bone. I'm gonna take the spur bone because he'll have a less chance of breaking though. Let's see what happens. Oh, it broke. We're just gonna feign. Oh, dude, look at that. Holy shit. Jay Flan asks, is that a visceral dagger? It is. Dude, we didn't even have a chance to root or anything. That was bogus. Very nice. Yeah, there was about a month period where I was just working on that quest. We could lull the one on the right. I don't think anything's coming after me at this point. I really enjoyed that quest line, but I definitely had some pretty good drop luck. I did too. Actually, it was a funny story. It's all on my YouTube. It's like a 6-hour video. I don't recommend watching the whole thing, but it was hell for me to break the camp. And when I finally got it broken, I was like, I'm staying here until I get this. The camp that I was trying to break was the church, the one with all the Sarnax in the middle, and the 3 up on the altar. And I was like, I'm staying here until this dagger drops, and I had like 6 hours until I had to go pick up my girlfriend from work. Because she wasn't driving yet, she didn't have her license yet. And I was like, whatever dude, it's 6 hours, I'll have it. 5 hours and 50 minutes in, I still didn't have it, and I was like, I don't want to have to break this camp again because it's such a royal pain in the ass to break. And so I told my stream, I was like, this is the last spawn that I can wait for. It's a 12-minute spawn. I was like, this is it, very last spawn. If it doesn't pop, if the quest mob doesn't pop, I gotta go. Very last spawn, the quest mob popped. And he dropped the piece for the dagger. Super lucky. But I fought really hard to get that thing because yeah, it is a pretty great cap for a stream. The second floor one was so hard for me because the mobs they heal from outside the room. There's 4 mobs you have to do inside the room, and they're on a 12-minute timer. Dalnir has like the lowest spawn timer of any dungeon in Kunark that I know of, which makes Dalnir both really good but really hard depending on like how powerful you are. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't resist. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I had to go hunt down some of the healers and murder them until a non-healer spawned in their place. That's what I was doing one time, and then I ended up dying trying to accomplish that. Like, I went out of the room, found the healer. And it was a Cly Believer. I hate those things. I'm gonna actually try to go to the middle of this room. Because if this guy breaks, he may drag an apparition with him. Yeah, they get so many heals through the walls. It's miserable. Especially at a lower level. Like, I was level 35, I think, trying to do that quest. And I got that piece at 35 or so. And then I had to wait. Oh, shoot. Yeah. That apparition came. As much as I don't want to do this, I'm just going to let the Spurbone die. And I'm going to try grabbing that other dude, and hopefully he doesn't drag anything with him. Because I don't really have room in here to charm break. Actually, I do. Wait, if I can get him back, I'll do it. Whatever, screw it. Wait. Screaming Terror. We'll just deflux him. There we go, we got full experience for him. Well, there, we got full experience for both of those. I should give it a torch. I have torch. I have one torch. I have torch. I love lamp. I love desk. I tend to use my pets as disposable pets in here. Well, actually, it depends. I has torch. Okay, we're gonna charm this dude, and we're gonna fight him. I'm trying to remember how many dudes are outside. How many golems are outside. But if I want to loot, I'm gonna have to lull him. And hopefully we don't get anything from in there. I like to keep one pet buffed and FD to regain health. I do that over in the moat. But because I'm not gonna stay here, because yeah, I do the same thing. I'll do one that's like in a good spot where I can continue to FD it and regen it. But I'm not gonna stay here. Like, I need to go check outside and see if I want that guy to fight. I want to kill that thing. But that means I gotta kill this guy first. The good route works. That's true, I could just route rot him. Let's see if I charm this guy. If I can get him up to fight him solo. He scared me. Oh no, we got two. Oh shit, there's a Golem there. It's getting spicy. We need roots on both. I don't know actually if this is doable with this pet. I think he's gonna take damage from... Oh, there we go, he's only fighting one. This is like not looking good. He's not doing nearly enough damage. Yeah, he's fixing to die. Mez and pull back and root the ad. Wait, why was the fog golem hitting me? How did he hit me from up there? Paralyzing Earth just wore off. I'm gonna feign. I was gonna kill this dude, but this is getting kind of spicy. Yeah, the Z-axis in this game is super broken.